Hi guys. Okay, so somebody sent me a message asking me if the coconut oil really does work because they are receiving conflicting information if coconut oil works as a flea killer and flea repellent. And and so I haven't responded back to them yet, but I will be doing that. So also the person they seemed a bit concerned because they can't afford to buy a coconut oil that is non-refined and organic, which is the best thing for your cat or your dog. Because anything that is refined it's practically garbage. You don't use refined things on yourself or on your pets. Okay, so I will give you an example for the prices. Okay, so I'm in Canada, and everything here in Canada is very expensive. So this coconut oil, it is. Let me see. Hold on. Let me have to take a look. 800 and it's 860 milliliters. Okay, so that's a lot of coconut oil. And here in Canada, this one in Ontario, it costs $22. It varies. Sometimes it's $21, other times it's $22. Right now it's $22. I bought this one for $21. But it's not really much of a difference, only $1 difference. So at 860 milliliters for $22, it's going to be expensive because it's organic and it's non-refined. It's particularly not it's particularly expensive because it is non-refined. There are larger bottles from this company, okay, really huge, 1.6 liters, and they cost only $22 because they are refined. Okay, you see the difference? This is only 860 milliliters and it costs $22 right now. And when I bought it, it was 21. And for their 1.6 liters, it's 22 bucks, right? Because it's not refined. But this one here is no, sorry, because it's refined. Okay, the larger, more expensive one, it's $22, even though they have a 1.6 liters. It's because it is refined. That's what I meant to say. It's refined. So, but this one here, this one is not refined. And so, what I'm trying to say is there are, for those of you who cannot buy something a large container, you don't have to buy a large container like this one because they do sell much smaller containers from Nutiva or from any other really good quality coconut oil, as long as it's not refined, okay, and organic, okay, and virgin. No matter what the size, it's going to go a long way for your cat or your dog. Right now, the stores are even selling it like, well, I get this one at a particular store nearby. They're selling the smaller one. It's about, they have one for like no, that's on sale. They have one for like $12, right? And so the ones that are not refined, the smaller bottles, smaller than this, maybe like 250 milliliters, they're selling them for about $10. Okay, so here in Canada, that's like 10 bucks, and over there in the US, that's maybe $6. Okay, so don't be discouraged just because organic and organic coconut oil is typically more expensive the larger the bottle, because like I said, you can find the smaller sizes from that company. Okay, you can find the smaller sizes and for a cheaper price, but just make sure that it is not refined. And you know what, guys, even if it's not organic, okay, I don't think that there might be too much of a problem if it's not organic, because if you can't get organic, then just go with a coconut oil that's just regular coconut oil, but but make sure that it's not refined. Okay? I mean, oh, I'm getting confused. Make sure that it is, it's like, it's not been refined, okay? It has to be, it can't be refined. So make sure to get coconut oil that's not refined. I think I'm confusing myself. See, now I'm confusing myself. Don't get refined, get not refined. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't get refined, get not refined coconut oil. Okay, so I just hopefully, for people who are very discouraged about getting coconut oil, this is the one that I'm using for my cat. Yeah, I've run out of my own coconut oil, so I've got to get some more. And so yeah, this was the one that I'm using for my cat. And yeah, so just make sure that you look for smaller versions of the coconut oil. Look for the smallest bottle that you can find. And even if you find something even smaller than 250 milliliters, it will still go a long way for your cat or your dog. And I also have another suggestion. So I didn't know that you can make your own cold pressed coconut oil. There's a lot of stuff that we are always, we as people are looking for, and sometimes we don't even think to just look it up on YouTube to see if anything for that thing we want is there. So I was just looking, I just typed in on, in the YouTube field, how to make coconut oil, and I found some videos, and some people boil it for some reason. That's not good. But others they're not boiling it. They are just making it a cold way, like in a cold method. They don't use any heat. So I'm gonna have those videos for you. They're in the below. They're in the description field. So just make sure you go through. You look through. There are two methods. Well, not two methods, but there are two instructional videos. So you check out both of them, and see which one you like the best. I like the one. The first link that I'm going to give you, the lady from Nigeria. The second one is good too, but the process is forever. It takes too long. It's practically the same thing, but for some reason, the second video, the process is just too long. So I would rather go with the first one with the lady from Nigeria. Her process is a lot faster. But there's also one thing that she does that I saw in another video that I think wastes a lot of time. So in one part of the video, after she has the coconut oil, she has the coconut oil in a giant plastic bag, right? And she lets the plastic bag just sit there. I mean, hang there. It's hanging in her cupboard, like on the cupboard, on the knob of a cupboard. And then once like she's waiting for the coconut water and the oil to separate. So once it separates, she leaves it there, I think, for like another 24 hours. And then she goes to the bag and she punctures the top part of the bag where the liquid is, and she lets it come out. She lets it drip out, and takes forever, and it's dripping down into a cup. But I saw somebody else do the exact same method, only all they did was they cut the bottom of the bag, because the bag is positioned so that the pointy end of the bag is pointed towards the cup or the bowl. So the person in the other video, they cut the pointy end of the bag and released all of that liquid really fast. And then once all the liquid came out, they were left with the solid part of the oil, and that's what they were done. So anyway, I might have mixed up what I'm saying. I might have messed up a little bit in what I'm saying, but just watch the videos. They're really short. I think they're like less than 10 minutes long. So just watch them, and if you still can't afford to, because sometimes people are in a really, really tough financial state, and they cannot even use $10 to buy coconut oil. But so in that case, just do the method from the videos that I just explained about the ladies who are making their own coconut oil. You just buy like 3 coconuts, and then you take it from there. Follow the instructions, because like coconuts, I don't know how much they are in the US, but they can't be that much. Maybe they're like $1.99 each or $2 each, but that's really good, because like I said, a small amount of coconut oil goes a really, really long way. Okay guys, so I'm hoping that this video was helpful. If you have any more questions or any comments you'd like to leave, then just post them, and then I will answer them as the best way that I can. Okay guys, God bless you. Love you all. Bye.